sempat aku mainin tapi belum selesai. Udah game pertandingan 35. Masih ada sekitar 10 game lagi. Top skor ada Fernando, El Morso, El Torreso. Bal-balan. Game pertandingan 30. Masih bersama duet Fernando dan juga David Villa di sini.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with...
Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. Header! That's a half-decent try. David Villa. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham! There it is! The breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Portsmouth are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernando Torres. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Musa Sissoko. It's a decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Villa just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Threads one in. He's had a shot! Yes! They are right back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Watford grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
And here's Torres! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. Nice bit of trickery. David Villa. Well, and the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Portsmouth head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot goal! Sissoko gets good distance on it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment.
50.
And the break is on. David Villa. And here's Torres. Luca Bacchio. And he's lost the shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 19.
Well seen, saw that coming. Portsmouth do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Over it comes. That has been knocked clear. Musa Sissoko. Oh, now can they counter? And it's Sissoko. Decent progress down the left. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Lobbed in behind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Watford complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Tidak jadi
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go cross-field. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it.
Asis 13, David Villa 13, Jude Bellingham. Neymar. Ini dia.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Oh, here's a chance! It was a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a pass! Has a goal! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 16 minutes is
Ya
number
nih bisa
16, Harry Kane!
Jude Bellingham. Hegel. Satu sentuhan Harry Kane.
Portsmouth get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kane has every reason to
Be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lobbed in behind. Woodman claims it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Diaz. Lukabakio. Lukabakio. Can he finish? Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Masih melebar, gimana bisa?
Just eases him off the ball. Lukabakio.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Greenwood. Greenwood!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lukabakio. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pelanggaran terhadap Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola.
Guardiola. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Boom.
Caught offside that time.
3 pemain yang offside.
Belly. And it's played forward.
Has been indicated.
He's got a side of goal. Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portsmouth can have a couple of goals. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That was the first half.
Portsmouth go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
They will. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Lukabakio. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's beaten up. He's had a shot. Cleared away. Portsmouth come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's being shifted off it. Portsmouth are 2 up early in the second half. Back into the middle, and Torres! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
Number 9, Fernando
You see through all of that.
Torres. 649.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross goes in there.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold. Portsmouth perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has played it in low. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 9, coming on the field.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 7.
It's just beyond his reach. He's found a way past. That's a Yildiz! Sticks it away! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read. Yildiz. No way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Done delicately. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portsmouth can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yildiz voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Burnley mana Burnley? Leeds menang. Burnley menang. Fernando mencetak 27 gol, Davia 20 gol. Iya. Tiga-tiganya pemain kita ada Fernando Torres, David Villa dan Jude Bellingham untuk top asisnya. kita istirahatkan dulu kali ya. Apa ini gini? Sampai umur. Iya. Demo gitu jadikan.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cek di sini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Looking for options for more. And the shots!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portsmouth gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a hit! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Cardiff grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. Might be danger here. Well, now in he goes again. He scores! And the comeback is complete. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cardiff take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Portsmouth are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Portsmouth looking to pass their way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Big chance!
Boom!
They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
There will be 3
Quite a
minutes
thriller
added
this one's
time.
become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rolls. And it's whistle for half-time. Portsmouth playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Kane.
Cardiff get the ball rolling for the second period.
Number 11,
Yildiz. It's a good foot in there. Portsmouth come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rules. Let's look back here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match
Portsmouth
was
perhaps
71.
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Portsmouth finding their passes. Guardiola. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that looks a decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Yildiz. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Where?
Substitution in progress.
Portsmouth with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The ball's gone astray. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Oh, important interception. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Robinson stood up well to him there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is Yildiz! They've got to be quick to recover this.
jadi gol. Imbang 2-2.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.
Versus tangan. Lead 7 poin. Mengikis jarak jadi 7 poin. Let's go.
Portsmouth are a team on the verge of achieving something truly remarkable. Often considered the most expensive game of the season, a win here would elevate them to a stage far richer, far bigger, where the grass is far greener, and they are almost there. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The ultimate prize, that is what is at stake here, an exclusive invitation to a place where the grass is greener.
Well, Peter, I know it's easy for me to say, but just go about your business, playing to your
Usual strengths. That for me is the best way to get themselves over the line.
Ignore all the nonsense that's been spoken. Get on with it.
And already we're underway here. Portsmouth cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here, now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he skips past his man, puts in a cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Fernando Torres. Close. David Villa! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's taking no chances there. Derby can counter promptly here. And he's managed to get free. Towering header. There it is. Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portsmouth penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. Portsmouth are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Look at the space here. And it's Torres! That's going to go a long way. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. Luca Bacchio stood his ground strongly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, there's the clearance. Osborne. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's been intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Torres. Here's the delivery. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of
The level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portsmouth head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
And here's Torres. David Villa. David Villa! And that is doing no harm at all.
Villa reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy, too.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
great gallop down the right-hand side.
Oh, good read. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And it's gone back to the keeper. Portsmouth still have the cards to affect this game. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 18.
That's a good ball played into space. Yildiz. Bellingham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up to meet it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fernando Torres. And Torres!
Fernando Torres.
The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 24.
Portsmouth take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And he's there to belt it away. Portsmouth have it back and they can go again. That's a decent clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the counter is on. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Torres.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shoots to shoot! He's got it all! They have stolen Lamandra!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Terkikis, jaraknya tinggal 5. Waduh, bahaya nih.
Portsmouth are a team on the verge of achieving something truly remarkable. Often considered the most expensive game of the season, a win here would elevate them to a stage far richer, far bigger, where the grass is far greener, and they are almost there. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The ultimate prize, that is what is at stake here, an exclusive invitation to a place where the grass is greener.
Well, Peter, I know it's easy for me to say, but just go about your business playing to your usual strengths. That, for me, is the best way to get themselves over the line. Ignore all the nonsense that's been spoken. Get on with it.
The action has already started. Portsmouth come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Over to the other side. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Grimes. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Torres. Portsmouth do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bellingham. There's the hit! We've got a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Gets into some space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Grimes. Half an hour played now. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Fiddles it through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Time on. And it's Fernando Torres. Luca Bacchio proves just a little bit too strong.
Offside, Fernando.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Yeah, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Portsmouth head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Portsmouth carrying a 1-goal lead. Now, what about a counter-attack? David Villa. And no, that was never going to make it. Portsmouth just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way. He's got the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 61
Portsmouth
minutes,
take a 2-goal lead,
number
and things
21.
should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bellingham! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Torres. Brilliantly cut out. Grimes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
David Villa. Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time on. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Interesting ball. Real chance! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal. Swansea choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Timon could try cutting inside here. David Villa. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Good spot, he's seen the run. Swung in towards the middle. And time is up. It worked so hard and so long for this. Delight mixed with relief. Promotion is assured. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's something that's richly deserved, Peter. You play all these games and end up getting promoted at the end of the season because you fully deserve it. It's been a real show of unity as everyone associated with the team gave their all, and I can only wish them the very best of luck in the new chapter to come.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Bellingham. Beumo berapa? Sementara kita berada di posisi puncak dengan 94 poin, disusul Leeds United 86 poin dan Burnley 80 poin. Berarti 8 poin. Top skor kita ada Fernando, El Torreso dengan 29 gol, disusul Josh Sargent dari Stoke City 28 gol, dan dari Sheffield United ada Kevin Moore 28 gol dan David Villa 20 gol. Untuk asisnya ada David Villa 16 asis, Fernando Torres 14 asis, Tatsuhiro Sakamoto 14 asis, dan Jude Bellingham 13 asis, Imran Louza 13 asis. Itu dia. Screenshot dulu bentar. Oke, ini kita evaluasi guys ya, besok kalau nggak nanti siang, kalau nggak malam lanjut lagi. Cuman kayaknya lanjutnya ini tinggal beberapa match aja sih. Bentar. Ini kan udah 40 match ke 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nah tinggal 7 match lagi kan. Nah jadi 7 match ini nanti aku selesaiin nggak live, jadi sampai bertemu di Premier League ya, karena kita udah dipastikan lolos Premier League. Let's go. Nah, dulu semuanya, dadah.